Hello and welcome to the Bike Century. My name's Ben and today we're going to be showing you around some new bikes from Lexmoto. This is actually the LXS model, so this is the new 2025 Euro 5.5 version, and on face value not a lot has changed. This is a really popular model. It came out a couple of years ago with the same engine platform as the LXR, and it's been really popular because it's got a much lower seat height. And the LXR was just a little bit too big for a lot of riders, particularly people who are sort of under the 5'11" sort of mark or on tiptoe. So it's been a really popular bike, 125cc single cylinder engine. The main difference between this and the outgoing version is the engine. So the engine that's now in this bike is the same engine that was being used previously in the RSS, and I have to say it's a much better engine. It's a lot faster. A lot closer to the 14 brake horsepower tolerance that you can get on a learner legal 125 bike. 6-speed gearbox, but it will do 74 miles an hour, whereas the old bikes would struggle to get to 70 mile an hour. So effectively all that means is the new engine that they've added to the bike just gives it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more top speed, makes it a little bit more comfortable. But the exciting thing is always when they bring out a new colour scheme. So there's 2 colour schemes available in very limited quantities at the moment. These have just arrived in stock. This is, I'd say, this is like a satin. It kind of looks a little bit bluey, and then obviously you've got the contrast in just gloss black finish there. So in some of the photos, this bike does look like it's a matte black, but it is almost, it's a matte blue. Pretty much everything else on the bike is pretty much the same as the outgoing model. So you've got these really nice daytime running lights in the front here. You've got these gloss black accents, tinted screen as standard, which is a nice feature. Really cool anodized bar ends as standard. You've got these little black plastic inserts here that help protect the fairing if you do drop the bike. LED indicators. Combined rear brake, so obviously if you use the rear brake it also brakes a single piston in the front caliper as well. Wavy discs all around. It's just a really cool bike, this. One of the things I really like about the LXS is the underseat exhaust. Now there's an aftermarket exhaust system for these that Lextech make that makes this sound really nice. Don't know what it does for the power, to be honest, but it does sound really nice. You can get tail tidies for these, all the kind of usual accessories that you'd expect to be able to get for a bike you can get for these. These are not connected up to the batteries yet, so I can't show you the dash, but it's the same dash as the previous model. It glows blue, it's fully digital, it's got a fuel gauge, gear position indicator, that sort of thing. So really good and popular first bike. If you're looking for something sporty, this is the alternate colorway. This is a matte finish black with gloss black. All the fluoro decals on it are finished in a matte finish as well. Obviously fluoro wheels. This looks really cool. I really like this bike. You know, if you're like 17, 18, this is your first bike, or even if you're a returning biker or someone who's just getting into it, this could be the bike for you. Relatively low seat height, a lot lower than the LXR as already explained, but if you look at the bar position, it's not like a proper Supersport bike, it's a lot higher, so you're almost riding a fared naked, let's say. So it's not as tenuous on your wrists, it's not that bad on your back. It's a pretty comfortable thing to ride. So yeah, these have just arrived. 2579.99 plus the on the road, so just under £2,800 on the road, which is super cheap when you compare this to the likes of Yamaha's R125, which is best part of £5 grand. Same for Aprilia's RS4. And I'm gonna stick my neck out and say that yes, the build quality probably isn't quite as good as the Yamaha and the European manufacturers, but I would say that this is not far off. And the thing with these is you get a 2-year manufacturer's warranty. Lexmoto really stand by their products. We've worked with them for a long time, and we've never had any issues with warranty claims. Servicing is pretty cheap because you're not paying sort of main dealer pricing for servicing. And they just look the part, you know, they look really cool. It's a very similar size to the R125 and the RS4. So yeah, these are in short supply at the moment, being a completely new model for 2025. We've got these in stock at the moment. If you're interested, we can offer all the usual dealer facilities, finance, delivery, part exchange, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, reach out. We've got WhatsApp, live chat, all the socials. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions that you got. Feel free to drop in and try one of the bikes on for size. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.